What is up, guys? It's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new football talk video. Valencia have just sacked Gary Neville in the middle of the international break. Let me know what do you think about this news, and also if you enjoy these types of football talk videos, make sure to leave a like and let me know what kind of other topics should I cover in these videos. Do you want to see the biggest transfer news going on regarding the Premier League and the Spanish League, because there are some huge transfers being lined up in the summer. This could be the biggest transfer window ever. So if you want to see a huge transfer video, let me know in the comments below. And also let me know, did you think when Gary Neville was appointed by Valencia, did you think that he will be a success? Because honestly, I thought it was a very weird appointment, because Gary Neville has never been a manager before. And yes, he was a great player, he was a legend for Manchester United, he won many trophies and he was a great pundit for Sky Sports. But being a manager, especially in a foreign country, is a completely different kettle of fish. Peter Lim, the Valencia owner, is business partners with Gary Neville, and they are also friends or some kind of, they have acquaintances. And I thought that this was a wrong appointment, because Gary Neville doesn't speak Spanish. And yes, he had his brother Phil Neville at Valencia, but this was a disaster waiting to happen, and the fans criticized the move very heavily, because the Valencia fans are actually very demanding. They are one of the biggest clubs in Spain, and they wanted to challenge for the La Liga title this season, which might not be realistic, but those were the fans' expectations. And they are going to finish probably in the bottom half of the table. The timing is quite weird of this sacking. Why didn't they sack Gary Neville when they got knocked out of the Europa League by Athletic Bilbao a couple of weeks ago? I think then that should have been the moment when Gary Neville got sacked, because now they have virtually nothing to play for. Maybe they sacked Gary Neville now because they are just 6 points above relegation, and the club and the fans and the whole media just turned against Gary Neville. Listen to this, he has the lowest win percentage of any Valencia manager in the league in the history of the club, and that's just atrocious. The league win ratio is actually less than 20%. It's 18.8% win rate in La Liga, and for a big club like Valencia, that's unacceptable. That's relegation form. So I kind of understand why they sacked him. I can't understand why they didn't sack him earlier, to be honest, because he went without a win for like 9 or 10 games in the league. And as I said, he didn't speak the language, so he had to use a translator most of the time, or use his brother to translate his ideas and his instructions. Why didn't he wait for an English club to offer him a job? Because I think in England he would have had a much bigger influence on the players. And also Alvaro Negredo has missed amazing chances. I watched most of the Valencia games highlights, because I follow the Spanish league quite closely, and I followed the Valencia after Gary Neville got appointed, and Negredo missed so many clear-cut opportunities that I think he is the biggest culprit of all the players for this sacking. They are not even challenging for the top 6. They have no chance to be in Europe next season. So that's why Valencia sacked Gary Neville. And what next for him? I hope he goes back to Sky. It will be hilarious to watch him criticize other managers now, after he failed as a manager in Spain. But let me know. But otherwise, he's a great pundit, don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed his analysis. But being a manager in the different country is very difficult, especially if you don't know the language. So that's my ultimate verdict on Gary Neville. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and thanks for watching, guys. Stay awesome. See you later. Goodbye.